Hey guys, what's up? Wanted to talk about real quick UFC 265 coming up. I want to give my prediction. It's gonna be the main event heavyweight fight between Derek Lewis and Cyril Gane. I think is his name. He's French. Heavyweight fight, very intriguing. If anything, it's a little bit puzzling that it's interim. It's for an interim championship. From reading, articles and stuff, it's not that the current heavyweight champ Ngannou is hurt, injured, or sidelined. It's just that from what I read, he didn't want to fight. He wasn't ready to fight at a specific times that UFC proposed for him, specific fight cards, and Ngannou would have had faced Derek Lewis, who is next in line for a title fight. So since Ngannou, they told him, all right, so you're not fighting, we're gonna move on. So they put an interim title fight, and it's gonna be Cyril Gane versus Derek Lewis. I wasn't really sold on Cyril Gane, mostly because I hadn't seen many of his fights, and I had seen him fight a couple of times. He's smart. He has good stand-up skills for sure. Some good wrestling, takedown defense also. Good leg kicks. Well-rounded. The only thing is that he's not spectacular when it comes to watching him fight. He's not that kind of. He's not a killer that ends you like Derek Lewis is. Derek Lewis is a time bomb basically when he gets in there. If you let that guy breathe, you can give it your all. He has a tendency, Derek Lewis, that several opponents have beaten him for maybe 4 rounds and a half, and they let up the pedal, and Derek Lewis, he comes back. And he knocks people out, man. He has that kind of power, and he has gotten so much better. In my prediction, like I said, I wasn't sold on Gane, but I have seen some of the programs they put before a fight, embedded and all that, and seen his training, and seen how he has a trainer, and that trainer was training him and Ngannou at the same time. And he used to put him up against each other, in the training gym. So Gane is no laughing matter, and I saw his training. He looks very disciplined, and he has ground skills, man. So that's where I see him, and he has a good gas tank too. That's where I see him giving Derek Lewis trouble with the ground game, with the wrestling. Derek Lewis has a tendency to gas out. The key for Gane is not to let not to take the foot off the pedal. He has to keep up a pace. He has to stay several steps ahead of Derek Lewis. Derek Lewis also has fought several main events. His gas tank has gotten better. Very intriguing fight. I like it for that heavyweight championship. I don't particularly think it should be for an interim title, but those are company decisions. We can't do anything about it. It's politics. It's just posturing and all that stuff that Dana White likes to do and all that crap. But that aside, I think the fight between Lewis and Gane is a very good fight. I'm predicting Derek Lewis for the win. I think that he's gotten much better. I think he will catch Gane. I see him winning that way. I can't predict what rounds. I will think in the early rounds, but Derek Lewis is one of those tricky guys, man. He's smart. He's always thinking in there, and sometimes he fakes. Sometimes he pretends to be more hurt than he really is, and Gane has to look out for that. I like both fighters. That's my pick. Let's see how it goes. Thanks, guys, for listening to me, and if you have any comments, put them up, and any dislikes or likes, go for it. Thank you for listening to me. Peace.